put that there? I don't know. So I just literally applied a brand new set of jelly tips, and the tips that I use, where did I put that box? Are the Painted Desert Extra Short Almond. I love this brand. If you guys are new to my channel, you've probably never heard of me talk about them, but if you are not new, I've been using them nonstop for like the last 6 months. So they have on the extra short almond, they have size 0 to 14, so that's 15 sizes, and this box has 300 pieces, but depending on like the size and the length of the tips you have, you might have fewer sizes or more like a larger quantity count in there. So just make sure when you're shopping, you just pay attention to the piece sizes and the range of sizes. Obviously each brand is different, but for this one I really love that this is like so good for people with like shorter nails, shorter nail beds, and also people who have wider nails, because like my thumb, in every brand that I've tried, this size has been the largest in every other brand, but on the Painted Desert my thumb size is the number 2, so there's more options. Maybe that one might fit a toe or something. I don't know. I would never make my toes almond shaped, but I'm just like putting it out there. Anyways, the reason for today's video is because I did things a little different this time. And you can't even see it because the cuticle area on these tips is just so nicely like thin and blended and everything. I have cat hair everywhere. But what I did that was different this time, and if you're not new here, I like to blend and seal the cuticle area of my tips into the natural nail, and that's what I plan on doing in this next step. However, what I did was different this time is I put my tips on a little lower than I usually do. I usually put them right up to the cuticle, not under it, not under that skin, you know, that skin fold. I put them right up to the cuticle usually, but this time this tip starts right there. So and like my tool right here is really on the ledge. So I put them a hairline below the cuticle. I had pushed back my cuticles before I started this. My thumb is the one that's like the lowest away. Don't mind me, I nicked myself earlier. But my thumb is the lowest away. Yeah, I put them further down than I usually do for a reason. And I want to see if this is going to help me like do my blend and seal. It sounds like I'm saying bend and snap. But I'm wondering if it's going to help me blend and seal my tips to my natural nails a lot easier. So you can use a hand file for that process. Because I want to stay off of my skin and my cuticles, I am going to use my e-file to file the tips. Sorry, I'm going to use my e-file as I literally use a hand file. I'm going to use an e-file. Talia. One of my cats, she wants attention. Yeah. So I'm going to use the e-file, use the mandrel bit to blend out the cuticle area, actually the entire tip. You'll see in a second. Turn on the speed on, turn it in reverse. You could use a different e-file bit if you wanted to, but that's the one I'm using today. So I'm gonna hurry up and blend and seal and fast forward so you guys don't have to see this happen for like 10 minutes. Alright, so the main goal of that was to remove the shine from all of the tips that I just applied. I know they're so pretty, but you can leave them glossy and live your life like that, but I like to blend and seal. And actually the main purpose of today's video is because I wanted to try these new color gels from the Painted Desert. They're cactus color based gels, and what that means is they're base coats but gel, they're tinted, they're colored base gels, if that makes any sense. I know I have another color right here. I missed that one. I have another color somewhere in existence from them that I've purchased myself. These were sent to me, by the way. But I'm trying to decide what color I want to wear. So, oh yeah, that one's the winner. Okay, so this one's so pretty. It is a glitter, you guys. It is a glitter. It's a glitter one. And you can adhere your jelly tips with these. So I adhere mine with clear cactus jelly, but this is basically like, that's why these are called cactus color base. Imagine them like cactus jelly, but colored cactus jelly and rubber base in one. It's like the best of both worlds. Okay, which if you guys need clarification on that, I can clarify it in the comments. But before I get started, I'm going to cleanse my nails with Young Nails Swipe. I love this stuff. I know they sell it on Amazon. I was so intrigued to see them sell it on Amazon because I usually only buy Young Nails when it's on sale on their website, but there's like a $50 minimum on their website to get free shipping, and their free shipping or their regular shipping rate is like kind of steep, to be honest. All right, so there went that. Just cleanse them, and since these are bases, I don't need a base coat. Less is more. Less is more. I need to find my prime time. Hold on. Okay, it's time to prime, because to not prime is a crime. As oh, I already had one up here. Oops. Let me put the closed one away. Who said that? Nikki Tutorials says to not prime is a crime. All right. Oh, also I have the Painted Desert lamp right here. Hello. Hello. I just realized I'm doing this whole thing kind of sideways. Hold on. Sorry. I had the screen sideways, so I no longer have it sideways now. So what I'm going to do is I have my curing lamp right here. It's the Painted Desert one. Thank you, Painted Desert, for sending all these goodies over. I really appreciate it. So this is a 48 watt lamp. It comes with 30 second, 60 second, 90 second, and 120 second low heat mode. You do have to plug it in, but it has a removable base. Isn't that neat? I've already used it several times. So you can already see like my gel polish colors are under there. Yeah, so I'm going to prime my jelly tips, the top of them. What the hell's that? I usually focus on the cuticle area. Primer just makes gel stick a lot better. Less likely to have peeling. Gel base also does that for you if you're using a gel top coat over like acrylics or dip powder. Gel base will do that for you. And if I were to do anything on top of my jelly tips, I would do gel base first, which is exactly what we're going in with, is a color base. This prime time is almost empty. I should have probably kept the new one out here. And I'm sorry if y'all hear Talia like in the background. She's been very needy. I don't know why. I'm trying to prime and not get the prime time on my skin. So now before I get any comments on, what's your skin so red? Well, I appreciate you and your concern. Seriously, I actually do. However, that's just who I am as a human being. That's just what my skin does. So I live with it. Y'all should see me after a workout. It's so bad. After a workout, I used to be in the army, and like when we do our oral boards for promotions, I would turn beet red. It was awful. So this is the color I'm going to use today. And that's the main point of this video, is I wanted to use these colors over my jelly tips. I could have used it under, but I just felt like over would have probably been a better option for me. So, pulling that out. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do, let's make sure there's no cat hair in it, is start applying it to the nail. Ooh, she's pretty. Alright, you are pretty, girl. My hands are so dry. I've been doing home improvement projects. Currently building a new closet in my master closet. We have a him and her side in our bathroom, like husband and wife. So my closet's a little larger than my fiance's, but the closet system that was installed, it was a builder grade, and it wasn't optimal for my needs because I have a lot of dresses and skirts, and it didn't have good hanging space that could handle the weight of my clothes. So I'm building one from scratch, and I'm over halfway done with it. Next thing I have to do is caulk, paint, trim. I already did sanding yesterday. Where is my Painted Desert liner brush? So I want to get this gel closer to the cuticles, which is exactly what I want to do. All I have to do is take this liner brush and run it closer to those edges that the big brush could not get into. So grateful for this tip. It makes a world of a difference, and it keeps my fingers like free of getting gel on the skin. And then I smooth it all out again. All right, now I need to cure that. Okay, so now I'm gonna move on and do the rest of the nails. I'm gonna just shut the fuck up so y'all can enjoy this video. Okay, bye. Alright, so I'm done applying the color and I cure it in my lamp for a full 60 seconds. So next step is to apply a top coat. Because this gel is sticky, it needs a top coat so that my nails are no longer sticky. So I'm going to use the regular glossy top coat from the Painted Desert. I am obsessed with the brush on this top coat. I hope she never changes it. It is such a thin top coat, so good to apply on solid and smooth colors. If you're working with glitter, maybe opt for the rubber top coat. It's a little bit thicker, good for encapsulating. But I'm applying the regular glossy top coat on all of my nails. And by the way, this is voiceover Carol here because during the recording of this video, like this section of the top coat, I totally forgot to speak the whole time. so I'm just voicing over, but everything else in this video has literally been real time. I spoke real time. I've been adding a little bit more of that lately instead of having the super edited voiceover, so I hope you guys like that. I know I talked a little bit about non-nail related things, but it does relate to my nails because doing home improvement means my nails get neglected or abused. So yeah, now the top coat's on, but I have to apply cuticle oil. My hands are so dry from all the work that I've been doing, sanding, sawing. There's dust everywhere, sawdust. So my hands are very dry lately. I try to moisturize multiple times a day. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about the color base and I'll be back. Alright, so that is it. I have used all the things and I will link them all below because I know there's like a lot going on in this video. But that was number 67 from the Painted Desert. It's their Cactus color base. So remember, this can be used to adhere your jelly tips, like how I use the clear here. Or you can use them over your gel base, or your jelly tips, I mean, or over your natural nails if you really wanted to. It's thicker than gel polish, so I would say it's like a combination of the rubber base coat and the cactus jelly. I want to say it's like a combo of the two, but in color form, if that makes any sense. So the rubber base can be used to attach your jelly tips as well. The cactus jelly is meant to be used to attach your jelly tips. So you've got the best of both worlds in a colored form, and I really love this color on me. Oh my goodness. I think next I want to play around with number 110. It is a glitter one. Oh my god, y'all, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That is stunning. So I think the next time I redo my jelly tips, I might be playing around with that one. That'll go on my left hand. My left hand I did earlier this week in the clear color. So yeah. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.